I would constantly get comments of like, thrifting is different here in London, thrifting here is different in Italy, thrifting here is different in Switzerland. So I was like, you know what? Let's put that to the test. So I decided it'd be fun to kind of thrift all over the world just to kind of see how thrifting is in these particular places and just show you a different perspective. A lot of the times the thrifting I see, it is very American based. So on my Instagram, I asked people if they wanted to be a part of this video, and I selected 3, and I gave a budget of $50 US, a Pinterest board, and my measurements to 3 different women. We have Rebecca from Sweden, Monique from Colorado, and Sarah from Paris. As someone who is plus size, I kind of find it difficult already to thrift for myself. So I was wondering if they were gonna come across any challenges. And lastly, I wanted to see their perspective on their take on my fashion. So the only thing I mentioned is that I didn't want any corsets. Everything else is up for grabs. Before we get into it, you know, I want to talk about Dossier. I actually got a new scent from them. We're transitioning into the fall. I really wanted fall scent, and I got this one called Fruity Almond. It is inspired by Carolina Herrera, Good Girl. Again, I wanted something more vanilla, still sexy. I feel like the top notes are almond and peach. Middle notes are orris, orange blossom, and tuberose. Base notes are tonka bean, vanilla, and cocoa. And so I'm so excited with the vanilla and cocoa. It's a good balance, especially because I think most of the scents that I like tend to be a little bit more fruity, citrusy with the musk, and I don't really get like vanilla scents. I feel like has the perfect balance of vanilla but still being fruit and citrusy. If you're new to this channel and you don't know about Dossier, basically a fragrance brand based in France, and they create all these different scents. They have their own original scents, but they also do impression scents for a really good price. I've had a couple of my family members come with me and really enjoy so many different varieties of perfumes they own, especially the ambery saffron being #1. Such a good selection to choose from. I feel like I have a good array of different scents that I've been enjoying, especially as someone who is still diving into different scents. If you haven't, check out Dossier. I'll have the link in the description. All right, y'all. First off is Rebecca from Sweden, and let's see her thrifting experience.
Hi. My name's Rebecca, I'm 29 years old, and I'm originally from Germany, but I'm currently based in Stockholm, the capital of Sweden. And I love thrifting and secondhand shopping and vintage, and I have loved it since I was a teenager and a kid. Not just because I always felt like you could be so much more unique with your clothing choices. Ever since I wanted to dress myself, I wanted to dress the way that it would fit my personality. And I think wearing secondhand clothing and special finds makes that expressing yourself all that more fun. And the best thing about it is you can do it also while being sustainable. And I also love secondhand thrifting because it feels like every piece of clothing that you have sort of brings a story with it, and all the adventures you go on make it all that more special. And I just really appreciate the idea of getting hand-me-downs from my mom and giving hand-me-downs to my friends, and just having this sort of sisterhood of traveling pants, if you will, especially with vintage clothing. I think that makes, secondhand and vintage clothing all that more magical than your regular first-hand kind of clothing. I am a huge sucker for vintage. I almost only buy vintage and rarely just secondhand. And even if I go to your regular schmegular thrift store, I try to find vintage pieces, and I'm really good at it. So I'm super proud that I only went a tiny little bit over budget for you, so consider one of these pieces a gift. But everything else that I bought for you is actually vintage, or at least Y2K. So let's go. right now we're at Beyond Retro on Drottninggatan, which is like, this is kind of a franchise that they have in the Nordics here. And they usually have a lot of vintage pieces, also a lot of Y2K, but it's kind of, I would say, sometimes not the best quality, so we'll see if we can find something here. This is my friend Caro who's helping me, and we think this skirt would be perfect, but unfortunately it's a little too small and has no stretch, so sadly it's a pass. Now we're at Green Little Heart, one of my favorite stores, and they have some really nice vintage and secondhand pieces. But I think they're a little bit too summery, to be honest. But I am debating this one. It's 100% silk and vintage, so I'll think about that.
I have been waiting to open this for a long time, so I'm so excited to finally get to see what Rebecca thrifted for me. Really like my Christmas. Kimberly, can you believe this came all the way from Stockholm? Okay, I am trying not to see inside. Just gonna take the first piece that I see. Oh, it is actually from this vintage store. I believe it's called Loda Vintage, and they left their little Instagram, so check them out. I'll leave their infos down below. This is wrapped so nicely. It's like, I literally said it was like a Christmas gift. It is. They know about me like yellow, mustard yellow, or just kind of talking about, you know, the fashion trends that I recently put up in the video. So the fact that she like had an inkling that I would love this kind of yellow crocheted vest, and this is really good material. It feels really warm, perfect for the fall. Look at the buttons. I would wear this just like as a top with red necklace like this, just doing some awesome color blocking. So pretty. I cannot wait to style this.
This one is this gorgeous crochet, I'm pretty sure handmade, not sure if it's vintage, but handmade crochet vest top that you could also, in the spirit of being sexy and wearing something transparent, you could layer this to make it more fall appropriate, or you could wear it with just a black bralette underneath to be a little bit more sexy. You can wear it open, you can wear it closed. This one was about $12, and I got this one in another vintage store that has more like colorful 80s pieces, and I really love the buttons. I hope you like it as much as I do. Orange for fall, you know, revolutionary, I know.
Y'all, there's so many cool things. Okay, this is the next item. It says Old Touch. It's accessories. Stop! Y'all, look at this hat with the beading and its pearls. Shut up, I've been wanting this. Stop it right now. This is, oh my gosh. This is so like, I love it. Like, you get me. You understood the assignment. I'm assuming it's from this store in Stockholm.
I have been paying attention to the stuff that you've been liking and what's been on your wish list. I know that you are just like me, obsessed with these Juliet caps. And I found this one that I'm wearing right now in my favorite vintage store called The Old Touch here in near Odenplan in Stockholm. And I love this store. It's run by this amazing lady who honestly has such a hand for finding like clothes that look like a haunted Victorian doll. That's how I want to dress most of the time. So I needed to find something there. I know that haunted Victorian doll is not your style. So I set out to buy you a Juliet cap with a better contrast to your hair color, because I know you have a black one. So what I ended up finding is a Juliet cap that is super fine knit. And I thought it was a little bit plain, and I didn't want you to look like a baby with this on. So I actually took these vintage pearls that I purchased from a flea market a while back, and I attached them all around the hem of this Juliet cap. And I think this will make you look 20s bohemian princess, and I hope you like it as much as I do, and we can be almost twinning. This was, I think, 65 kroner. So it should have been about $6. And this is antique.
Y'all, I'm not even kidding you. She added goodies. It's a treat. I'm gonna try it right now. It's like a cracker. This is how it looks like. These are what they're called. This is like a care package. Next thing we have here. You know what's so nice? That she actually left also where she got the pieces. So if you're in like Stockholm or Sweden, you can like definitely see these. Shut up. Such a cute little wallet. It's all beaded. Made in Czechoslovakia. It has a little like handle here. You can put it as a belt. Or I even like the idea of just holding it. Or I also think this would also look cool, like put it on a bag, like string it onto a bag. The little hat. I love the theme. I love it. I love it. It is gorgeous.
I know how much you like beads and embellished things, and this is something that I saw on your Pinterest a lot. And I haven't been able to find a lot of embellished tops. I found that was a little bit difficult actually to do in the fall department. So what I have found, this is a little bit an antique, I think 1940s belt bag. I thought this was just a little bit of a coin purse that you could use as an accessory, and I love stuff like this because I think it's handmade. And I got this for $2 at a flea market. It comes with a little belt loop. So what you can do is you can attach it to your belt and wear it as an accessory for your coins, or just to wear those like low-waisted belts that you like to wear. And I think you'll love it. I hope you will love it.
Next piece. Ooh, no way. I've actually been wanting to find like a nice midi basic neutral skirt, and she found it. Look at that asymmetrical hem at the bottom. I could imagine this with like, I have like a short little trench coat that I feel like it would look cute, but also just like with a white tee, some black knee-high boots. Like this is inspiring me so much for fall. A brand called Lee, made in Italy. Wow. What about we even do it with the little hat?
If you ask me, I think it's pretty Y2K. It's beige and it has an asymmetrical hem. I think with this sort of like earthy tone nude color, I felt like it was really good for your fall wardrobe. And this one you can obviously wear sort of more towards the warmer LA type of fall, which I tried to keep in mind when I bought these pieces, as well as in the winter with a pair of tights and just layer it up to make it warmer. This one is from a place called Humana, which is, if you ask me, a charity shop that is a little bit more upscale, sort of specializes, I think, in like Y2K current trends. That's why I knew I was gonna find something good in the skirt department there.
I'm not even kidding you. There's so many things you put in here. Next piece. Wow, I've been telling y'all about stripes, and look at this striped mesh. Gabby? Literally my Pinterest board. Rebecca, my Pinterest board, you found it. I'm amazed by this piece. Oh my God, I'm so excited about that. It's boat neck as well. You gave me an idea. I even thought this top with the skirt and the black knee-high boots.
First piece that I found is this top. I actually found it for 29 kroner at Mirona. 29 kroner, I would say, is about $2 maybe. And I like this because I felt you would appreciate both a striped top and a little bit of a sexy transparent moment. I know this is not super fall, but I think you can layer this very well with a black blazer or something like that, a black pair of jeans, and just add sort of a bit of a sexiness to your fall look. The store where I bought this, Mirona, is actually, it means ants in Swedish, I think. The place where I bought it is really like a charity shop. So this was an extremely good find, and I hope you like it. I think this could go very well with this piece, actually, if you want to pair them together. I bought these together.
And we got some candy. I'm filming this, y'all, is me and Luigi's anniversary, so I'm so excited to like show him all these cool different treats we have that we can both try it out. When I thought of this, I thought it was like, because of the colors, it looked like the Mr. Good bar, but girl, but this is called Marabu. It's like a specific kind of chocolate over there. It looks like it has some nuts in it. I just have this one here. Another accessory. Look at this belt, this beaded belt. You know what? I would use this even as a necklace. Okay, I think you intentionally made an outfit for me. Like all of these work together, and I don't know if you did that on purpose, but you got an eye, you got a vision. You literally made an outfit for me. I never knew I needed a beaded belt like this.
And now the final piece, which is also bead related. And perhaps speaking of belts, I'm hoping that you'll get some use out of this one. This was actually the most expensive thing that I bought. I got this one at the same store where I bought the orange little vest that I got for you. And this one was about $25, kind of half of the budget, which honestly is probably a little bit ridiculous. I really wanted to get you some special pieces and not just thrift store H&M, you know, just because we're in Sweden doesn't mean we have to buy H&M. I think this one you can use either as a belt or you can wear this almost like a scarf kind of necklace. You can attach the little coin purse to it, but I don't know if I would do that. You can style it however you want. I think this is a super versatile piece, and I'm hoping you like it as much as I do, because I think this is super special. You can really feel the quality of the pearls and like how hefty it is. So I hope that you're seeing a little bit of a theme with the pieces that I've selected for you. There's a lot of beads, there's a lot of pearls, there's a lot of vintage, and there's a lot of sexiness, because I think that's kind of a key element of your style, and I love that about you. I hope you enjoy them so much. I can't wait to see you with your Juliet cap on so we can be sort of twinning.
Okay, I'm gonna read the letter that Rebecca said. So, dear Karina, I hope you enjoy the pieces I thrifted with you in this lovely city of Stockholm. Thank you for the inclusive, thoughtful, and joyous space you create on YouTube and social media. Keep shining and enjoy the Swedish candies. I'm gonna go put this on my fridge. Literally on my fridge right after this. That is so lovely, Rebecca. Like, I just also enjoyed that you went above and beyond, showed me all these different like Swedish candy. This is so lovely. Thank you, y'all. This is so good. Now we're gonna style the pieces, okay? So with this vest, I really wanted it to be the statement, and I decided to go with like the whole Canadian tuxedo vibe. Denims don't always have to match, but I love how they're both like a dark denim. And I feel like the yellow in the scarf really matches the yellow of this vest. I have my Fry boots, one of my favorite fall shoe. Style this a little bit more casual, very like everyday in the fall. If I want to, I can just easily zip this up too, and you could still see the vest underneath. Let me know what you think. I feel like Rebecca had intention, and she's like, this is definitely an outfit. This top already is one of my favorite pieces. So something up my alley, and I am just like very happy that it's in my closet. I do not have a skirt in this color, and oh my gosh, I am so happy that it is. And I never thought about it as well, because it is such a very neutral color. Like, I always think black and khaki look really nice together. Like, I feel like I look like my Pinterest right now. I had to add this stunning belt. I can't believe you found this. It's very delicate, so I'm a little nervous about it, but just stunning. I of course added my black Fry boots and my black little studded bag. Rebecca, you got me. Next we have Monique, and let's see her thrifting journey.
My name's Mo, and I'm thrifting from Denver, Colorado. I've been thrifting for about 15 years now. It started out in high school for more affordability, and I've really stuck to it for the sustainability. I'm pretty anti-fast fashion. I just find that those trends kind of fade fast. And as I've gotten older, I've adapted my wardrobe to more of a capsule wardrobe, because I find that that just works for me a little bit better, and that I also find a lot of more fun and vintage pieces as I'm shopping. But yeah, I'm super excited to do this. I think that the thrifting in Denver, Colorado is amazing, and I'm super excited with the pieces that I found. So every day this store has different tags on sale. Here are some shoes that I pulled aside that I thought were so cute. Those buckle heels, the Mary Janes, and some other genuine leather mules. These Mingo ones were especially cute. I should have gotten them. So this is kind of my method to grab things that I think are cute and then go through them. For this, I loved this polka dot tank top, but the ruffles I thought were a little bit dated. Another top that I wish I got. I loved all the colors for this and the cowl neck. This was really cute. It was a vintage BB top. I'm kind of trying to zoom in there, but I really liked that. I do wish that I had gotten this one, and then this red top I thought would just be really flattering. I didn't end up getting it, but it was really cute. Another basic, this is just a red cowl, and it's another one that I kind of wish that I had gotten. but I didn't. I thought that this would be a really fun festival piece, but also kind of like 13 going on 30. And then this was another piece that I thought would be maybe good for work, but not totally the vibe. A few pieces that I really loved. First is this really cute polka dot dress. Just a really good classic black shorter dress that I really like. The next one is kind of sparkly, and I think I would have gotten it because I liked the material, but it was a little gymnastics-y. This I did end up getting as a really cute crochet top. I just thought that it'd be perfect and super versatile. For this, I just wanted to show that you can get newer brands. Like this is a Savage Fenty kind of like lingerie piece, but honestly you could wear this and tuck it under a skirt or something. I loved that this magenta skirt was see-through and then had some cute embroidery. And then next was more of this tan one, and then this really fun kind of like Mary Kate and Ashley skirt at the end.
Okay, next we have Monique, and Monique is actually from Denver, Colorado, and I've heard Colorado has one of the amazing thrifting experiences, so I thought it'd be fun to see how it is out there, wanting to go out there, and I feel like this is probably gonna inspire me to go thrift outside of California, okay? Right away. I was trying not to look, but right away. Tell me why you found these beautiful chocolate brown square toe booties, and they're 9 West. As someone who is a size 10, like Euro 41, 42, it is so difficult. So the fact that you found me some beautiful, stunning leather brown 9 West booties. What about with Rebecca's skirt that she gave me?
They are from 9 West, but they're so perfect. They're pointed but also square, and I really love that. They also have this great detail right here of the buckle, and I just know that'll go great with anything, even like jeans and a tank top, a dress, a skirt.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly just talk about something real quick because I'm just really feeling called to it. I was feeling really down because like September is just so hard for me because like I feel like it's a very interesting month because I have bittersweet moments in my life. Like my anniversary's today, my dad's birthday is in like 2 days, and I also have like my niece and nephew's birthday at the end of the month, but I also lost my dad in September, so I just like, I feel, sorry, I try to control my grief, but it just goes. Like extremely grateful to have this community here, and like y'all are uplifting my spirits so much. Just like it's all about the thoughtfulness, you know, and just like showing up, and y'all do that for me, and I really appreciate it. I was just wanted to express that because I feel like sometimes I don't know if I express that enough to you, and I just want you to know that like you being here really means so much to me. And yeah, I'm so overwhelmed because y'all are so like thoughtful. Everything is so beautifully curated, and I'm like, sometimes I feel like I can't believe how amazing people can be, and I'm so grateful to have those type of people in my life. And yeah, y'all are just the sweetest. Just gonna try to like get myself together. I think I'm better now. Tears are still clearing up in my face, but we're good. But okay, let's get into it. She wrapped them in each tote bag, so it's like a surprise. Sustainable queen right there, the first item, and it is this lovely turquoise teal color. Look at the tag. I know this is a poncho, but my immediate thought was to just tie this over on my waist too, especially with that fringe. Like imagine just wearing an all black outfit, tie this around your waist, or again like an all black outfit, put this over a strapless top. Wow, so many different ideas, and I love this color. I feel like I'm slowly getting into colors, so the fact that you're like, yeah girl, we're gonna get you into it. And I love the little fringe detail. Look at
I have this blue poncho with fringe. This was a crazy find. I love that you can just throw this on top of anything and your outfit can go from like pretty average to so special. You see that there. But yeah, I considered keeping this because it's so cute, but I just knew that she would love this.
This is inspiring me so much. Okay, we have this Banana Republic, beautiful button up. I imagine this top just with some like high-waisted, like wide leg pants. Even the belt that Rebecca got me, like I can see that. And it looks so flowy and so perfect for the fall. I've been loving these type of button ups and just like maybe wearing a long necklace. Look at the sleeves on this. They're billowy sleeves. They cinch at the wrist. I've been also wanting to do like a more like flowy kind of Chloe vibe, very boho.
It is this long sleeve. It's a little bit see-through, but I feel like that's actually nice because you can get that breeze. And then also it has this kind of cute detailing. If you can see, the edging is really nice. So it's kind of more bohemian, but I thought that this would be great. And this is Banana Republic, so it's a great brand.
Okay, next we have this cami. Like it has this pattern, but it's mesh, which is truly one of my favorites. It's because like I'm trying to add more pattern, but also that it's all in black. Like it just makes it easier for me. I feel like you can do so much with this. Just a cami like this with some black trousers, you're good to go.
I love this tank top. Here it's kind of like a nightie, but I love just adding these to my everyday wardrobe. You can see the flowers are see-through, and honestly, if you have a really cute bra, I feel like that is a vibe.
I can't believe you were able to thrift all of these things. We have this little skirt. Oh my gosh, look at the glitter on that. Y'all know I love a good sequence. I can also honestly see this as a top with your hair slicked back in the fall. Like it's free press. I don't even know if you can see the shift.
Tank top, it's very sparkly, but I thought that that was kind of fun. I thought it wasn't too sparkly, but like just the right amount. And I love this ruching on the side here. I just think that it'll be really flattering. You could kind of pull it down and make it longer, or you can make it more cropped. So it has that versatility to it.
Y'all are like killing it with the beaded stuff because I got a little beaded wristlet. The colors of this, oh my gosh. The green, I really like that. All of these little details. Again, I can just picture this like one of my bags and then like clipping it on top of my bag or even inside my bag. You need a lip gloss? I got you. It does not have a brand, but like it is just gorgeous.
This green wristlet, I thought what was great about this is one, the color is amazing. And then just that detail, it seems handmade. And it has this strap right here. So it kind of reminds me of a good like Ibiza item. Not that I've ever been there, but it kind of gives off that vibe.
Next piece. It is a crocheted top or dress with just like a nice little dainty bra and high-waisted pants, some boots like this with the boots. I love this. I think this would be great as a dress for sure. And then the neckline, I feel like I have a similar dress like this, but it's a long sleeve, and to have it in a short sleeve, this dress with this poncho but tied as a scarf on the waist, knee-high boots, some ties.
And I got this crochet top. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in here. I was kind of imagining it with like a belt and scrunching it up a little bit, but it's so versatile. I feel like you could do anything with it. It kind of like allows you to have a blank canvas.
Still more pieces. Oh my gosh, I just saw like the print and I was like, wait, look at this beautiful midi skirt, a brand called Stamina. It is gorgeous. Do you see that? It has also some beading and sequins on it. I love a good maxi midi skirt, and this in the fall. Look at the hem at the bottom. Y'all get my fall vibes. Like
it is floral and has this kind of like flowy piece to it. So I just feel like it's gonna be so flattering. And if you can see the sequencing right there, it just adds that kind of extra detail. I think this is vintage. I'm not totally sure just because I haven't heard of the brand, but I just thought this was beautiful.
I can't believe all these pieces. Thank you so much, Monique. Like you killed it, and I cannot wait to show you how I style it. The possibilities with this dress is endless because the fit of it is so flowy, so baggy, exactly what I'm looking for. So I think like adding the poncho like a scarf really gives it a little pop of something, especially because I'm just trying to do more color combinations. So I left the red necklace that I was wearing earlier, and I just kind of like how it's a statement to the outfit, and then I kept everything, you know, black. Other than that, like these fry boots that I'm obsessed with, undergarments, so it looks like I'm naked underneath, but I promise you I'm not. I also want to show you a little bit of a different way I would wear it in the fall. Do you see how flowy this dresses. Like, it's just so perfect for layering. But like, I have this blackless strapless dress that I think underneath would look really nice too, just for, you know, the colder seasons, adding some tights. My suede jacket, which is one of my favorites to bring out in the fall, and I've been really into these long pendants. So I have this one that I actually got in Paris last October, and it is like wooden. Thank you so much, Monique. It's already one of my faves. I love when a skirt and the boot meet, so I feel like it's such a beautiful length. I just feel very fall right now, and of course I added my little necklace just to give a little vibe. I also think I can add a Coach bag, inspired for fall right now, I'm not even kidding, and also just adding a pop of color. I mean, I still go and like style myself in black, but like naturally I feel like I feel more comfortable that way, and I love how the skirt is essentially the statement in this outfit. Okay, here's the top. I paired it with these Levi ribcage jeans. They are so freaking high-waisted, and this shirt is definitely flowy, so I kind of wanted to keep it a little cinched in, so that's why I went with the high-waisted pants. Wanted to pair it with my little crochet belt and the matching little hat, and I did put on the boots, and I matched it with this bag. I love brown and black together. Let me know what you think. Okay, so here's the cami, and I wanted to use it as a neutral and kind of do some print mixing, which y'all know I'm still learning. I love these striped pants because it's all kind of brown. I like the contrast of the black with these pants. I went for my printed trench coat just to have a little fun with the print mixing. I kept the same little brown booties. Like, these are gonna be a go-to for me. Like it. Let me know what you think about this outfit. I love how a poncho is a good layering piece. Just layered over the slip dress I was already wearing. Y'all, I've been obsessed with mules or clogs, and I have these clogs that I like bedazzled myself, and I liked all the little beadings, so I feel like it goes. I love this pop of color. I wasn't sure how I was going to style this skirt because I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it was a little bit out of my comfort zone. I kind of lifted the skirt a little bit because I like a mini. I have this stunning chocolate brown cardigan with a little self tie, and I thought it'd be so cute to like wear it as a top. You know, this would be perfect to add that little wristlet to just give it a little pop of color. And I paired it with some heels because I thought it'd be more like an, you know, like evening kind of vibe. I just love brown and green together. Lastly, we have Sarah, and some of you may have seen Sarah because I met her in Paris this last spring and summer. Let's quickly introduce her.
Coucou tout le monde, je m'appelle Sarah et j'habite ici en France à Paris. Hi everybody, my name is Sarah and I live in Paris, France. I got into thrifting probably my senior year of college in 2019 because as I was prepping to enter the real world, I was just realizing that life was expensive, clothes were expensive, and so I decided to check out the thrift store, and I have not looked back since. It has been 6 years now, which is crazy, but I shop 90% secondhand. I think thrifting is such a fun way to explore your style. It's a fun way to test out new trends before fully investing in them. And yeah, I just love it. I love thrifting. Today is a Sunday in Paris, which means it is flea market day. So we're going to go flea market hopping around. Luckily, there is one right next to my apartment, so we don't have to go very far for the first stop. And hopefully we find some good goodies, some accessories, some fun tops, maybe some jackets. I don't know. We'll see what we can find. Today we are going flea market hopping around Paris because it's a Sunday and that is the best day to go flea marketing in my opinion. So we'll see what we can find. Hopefully we find some goodies. Sorry, I keep looking down because I'm trying not to fall down the stairs while filming. But flea markets, usually you can find a good mix of stuff. I'm hoping for well-priced clothes today because sometimes they can be really overpriced, specifically for like what you're getting. We have a run. Let's see. Okay, I love little jewelry stands like this. We're trying a vintage store now just because it was around. So let's see what we can find. Is this a win? I'm thinking maybe. There is a hole downstairs, y'all. Do we dig in? Back at the flea and we're checking out some jewelry. Let's see. $10 per bracelet. Everything is €3, y'all. Look at the mother of pearl buttons. Cute. The €3 spot, I had to kind of stop filming and lock in because people were going feral. It was like the Goodwill bin. But I did find something really good, which I will show later, and I did buy it. It was only €3, so a win is a win. With that flea market for now, I think I'm gonna head home for the day and we're gonna try a thrift store tomorrow. Today is day 2 of the thrift adventures, and today, instead of going to a flea market, I'm actually gonna go to a pocket of thrift and vintage stores in the first arrondissement. I really like these ones because usually I can find something for a pretty good deal. You just kind of have to dig, which I love a dig. The other good thing is if you don't find anything at one, there's literally another one next door or down the block, so you have a ton of options to choose from. I have about a 40-minute walk ahead of me, so I should probably get a move on. Okay, stop 1. Look at this gorgeous slip dress. Obviously she needs an iron, but the colors are so pretty and it's only €10, y'all. It's super fitting the vibe of the Pinterest board, so I'm gonna leave it for now and see what else we can find. Ultimately, I didn't get it because I feel like it didn't go with what was happening with the vibes on Karina's Pinterest board. So we're on to the next location. Okay, we're at another location. I like this one because it's super well organized, but I found this beautiful shimmery red with a black mesh layered on top of it maxi dress. It is so slinky, so beautiful. Imagine this layered with like a black top, a button up, and use this as a skirt. I think we have a winner, y'all. The dress has been secured and it was only €10. So far we've spent €25, I think. So we're halfway there. Next up, y'all, the motherland. Love this part with the pinstripes and the buttons, but then like, what is that? It's so well organized and bright and clean. We love it. Okay, found some goodies. First off, I was thinking you could wear this backwards. Like so. Would be cute with like some trousers or like a skirt. Just some casual scenes on my way home from the thrift store. Place de Victoire. Well, we did it. We spent all $50. I got 2 things at Garisol, and I'm pretty happy. Mission accomplished. I'll do a haul when I get back home.
Sarah has a very cool style. She's originally from LA, but I'm so excited to see what she thrifted for me. I don't want to look. I'm gonna open it, but I'm gonna pick. Okay, Sarah, you're definitely pushing me out of my comfort zone because I'm still trying to figure out color. Look at this beautiful boat neck style top. Look at the colors, y'all. We have pinks, red, oranges. I feel like this is a good transitional piece from like summer to fall because I feel like these colors are so vibrant, so stunning. I feel like Sarah's really good at styling a statement piece, so it just kind of makes sense that she would kind of give me something like that. It is by this brand called Stasi, and it's a medium, y'all. That's what I love. You never know what you can find, and things can be relatively good and stretchy. I follow Sarah on TikTok. She be showing her outfits, and I feel like this is definitely something she knows how to style.
I know this one is a little bit more of a summery piece, but I think that this shirt is just so cute. You can wear it as a cowl neck. You can wear it maybe off the shoulder. You could wear it one shoulder off. I think that this shirt can just be worn a lot of ways. You could even wear it backwards and do like a high neck moment. But yeah, I think that this shirt is just super cute, and the material is like super lightweight, super breathable. I have so many shirts in this fabric and I wear them all the time.
Next piece. She definitely got vibe that I'm going on my Pinterest board because this is gorgeous. Purple velvet detailing, and this is also like a little baby doll top. Sarah's like, I'm getting out of your comfort zone, girly, and we're gonna get you into pattern and prints, and okay, I'm there. This is something that I truly have been liking in my Depop likes, so the fact that she found something like this in France, y'all, this is literally Euro. Like, this is crazy. Sarah, we need to go thrifting again in Paris because I don't know where you're finding these things, but you are amazing at it because because wow, this is gorgeous.
I think that the colors of this shirt are so pretty for fall, especially in LA where like fall doesn't really exist. The fabric of like the velvet is very fall coated, and I think the colors of it also fit a lot of what I was seeing in your Pinterest board. And I also think that this is super beautiful. All the little details of the beading, the embroidery, and how it's multi-layered and kind of drapey like this with the brown and the maroon and then the plum. I think these colors are beautiful, and I think that they're going to look absolutely amazing.
Shut the front door. It is a freaking maxi dress, but there is red lining inside that has glitter, and there is just a sheer black lining on top. We have like a square neck detail, very 90s. Imagine this with like a chunky pendant. I don't even know how you come across this because it is gorgeous. This was just some knee-high boots, like for sure.
I think that this dress is so 90s coded, which I feel like a little bit of your wardrobe takes inspiration from, because I know that you love like copine and like that kind of vibe, and I think that this black mesh with the red underneath is so pretty. Especially it has a little like sparkle sheen to it, and it's also semi-sheer, which is a vibe. But yeah, I could see you totally dressing this up for like a fun dinner out, or also dressing this down and using this as more of like a skirt and putting something on top. I think the colors of this are so nice and like so perfect for fall.
Okay, we have this next piece. Oh my god, I can't believe you found all of this. Okay, this is something I've always want to find over there, is these kind of sick maxi skirts. Look at this. Do you see the details of this? The buttons here. It also has belt tube. I have this chocolate brown on the top, and then the bottom is this kind of different material, striped pattern one. And then at the end, you have like a little ruffle, and this kind of peeks over. So it's just like this skirt literally does a layer for you. Wait, I had an idea. This skirt with the shoes that Monique thrifted for me. And I also like how it's a little bit like symmetrical. It's more like a diagonal like fit to it. Oh, and this is by this brand called Du Commun Accord.
I would literally wear this, is this brown maxi skirt, and what I love about it is, one, I love the fabric. I love the little buttons right here, and then I also love how it opens up into a slit with these fun little pinstripe details here. I think it matches the color palette a lot of what I was seeing on your Pinterest boards, and I don't know, I can just see you styling this with like a black top, like a lacy top. You could kind of even like street style it a little bit with like some skinny sneakers. I don't know. I love the look of this, and I think that you are going to look amazing in it.
Okay, and the last piece we have here, off the shoulder top that is mesh. Look at the sleeves. And it has little like ruching at the bottom, which is the kind of tops that I was talking about in my fall trend. I cannot wait to style this. It is a little sheer, so I want to see like what kind of like bra I would be wearing this with. Maybe no bra, who knows?
Is this beautiful sheer kind of drapey top, and what I love here is that it has the cinching right here in the waist. So I think that's going to be like a super fun shape. The sleeves here aren't really sleeves, they're more just like kind of open and flowy, which I also like. I see you styling this with like some maxi skirts, maybe those really cute bloomers that you have that I've seen in a few of your videos, and then just some like colorful chunky jewelry. I think that would look really sick as well, and like a headscarf. Now I'm like, I want everything that I got you.
That is so many amazing pieces, y'all. I am shocked at how much everyone was able to thrift, and just also their perspectives. I feel like everyone had a different vibe when they went thrifting for me. Like I can totally see everyone's like selection process, and it's so interesting to me. I've never had such a cool skirt in my life. Like, first of all, it is a little bit out of my comfort zone because it is something completely new. I love that it's in a brown color because I feel like it's more neutral. It's more kind of like easier for me to style. I paired it with, again, this slip dress that I have, and it has like a nice little opening in the back, so I kind of like that. I feel like it's a good fall transitional piece. I kept like, I'm obsessed with this wooden like style necklace, so if you're seeing that often, it's because of that. I also just went with this little Michael Kors bag. I just like the details of it, and I like how it's all different browns. I just had an idea. We can literally go all brown. I have this like suede brown bomber jacket. It does like the whole funnel neck detail, and look at that. We add, of course, our chocolate brown bag. All brown, a monochromatic outfit. 10 out of 10. This dress needed a moment for itself because it is stunning. It is very like 90s to me. I cannot tell you how gorgeous this looks like. That is, I love how you can see the red, but it's kind of like a dark burgundy red with the black lining. I kept my Fry Dorian boots. So for this top, I was a little unsure how to style it. So what I did is I pulled in some of the colors that are on this top. So I went with like my crocheted style skirt, and I just like how it layers underneath this baby doll style top. I love this dark purple on me right now. Like, it is beautiful. The little velvet texture. Added this hat that Rebecca thrifted for me just to kind of tie in a little bit of a boho vibe. I'm obsessed with these shoes in the fall time. These are my go-to, so that's why you're seeing them in a lot of outfits. This is a perfect outfit for right now where it's still really hot outside, but also want to incorporate a little bit of the fall. And so because of the sleeves, it inspired me to wear these pants. I also have like the open seams in the front. I wasn't sure on a bag, so I kind of skipped that out. And also I'm running out of time because I have to finish before a certain time. So sorry if these last outfits feel a little rushed. Because this top is very sheer, I put a white strapless top at the bottom. I also think this outfit would look cute with this on. Just had the idea I can take this little beaded bag that's Rebecca got me, and I could also add it in here. What do you need? I got some coins here. What you want? Because I feel like this shirt is very bold, I wanted to keep it as a statement. So I paired it with my black kick flare pants, and then I wanted to just kind of keep the colors going. So I put back my little flower earrings, my Prada pink in heels. This bag, because it has sequins, but it also has a variety of colors, so it just kind of ties everything. And I also made this shirt off the shoulder. It is, as someone who's afraid of color, like just going with my neutrals, my blacks, it really feels very easy to wear. I also think this is a good little summer to fall transitional outfit, and for some reason this also feels very Y2K. But let me know what you think.
Thank you so much for including me. I had so much fun doing this. This makes me want to start doing like style bundles for people low-key. But anyways, that's all. Bye.
I'm so excited to do this. I think, again, that the thrifting out here in Denver is amazing, and I hope that everyone can experience it.
Thank you for having me in this video, and keep doing what you're doing. You are radiating so much positivity and sunshine in this little vintage secondhand fashion corner of the internet, and I absolutely love it. Sending you greetings from Sweden. Bye.
Y'all, they absolutely killed this. Round of applause for all three of them for taking the time to do this video. Like, y'all are amazing. This has me feeling so inspired, and it was so much fun. It's also really nice to see the faces of this community and just being able to interact with you this way. But let me know what you think of this video. Did you enjoy it? I am like truly honored and so happy that these lovely ladies were very inclined to do this video with me, and maybe there'll be another one in the future. I don't know. Y'all let me know down below. Don't forget to interact with the video because it lets YouTube know what's up, and I'll see you soon with a new video. Bisous.